food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you've been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I till I came. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Think right. Go. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Red. Have gun.
First down throw, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's into the hands of Moore. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Let's go now.
They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McCarthy to throw for it. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Trying it right side with Etienne. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. That's the end of... Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's Lawrence to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Brought in right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Man in motion here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Has the connection to Jones. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
An all-around tough play for... on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They kick the running back in motion. He puts everything behind this one. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. He's got him. That's Addison.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
23.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ron.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
All right, let's go. 11. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Dump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, son.
Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, I'm gun. Reload.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And he'll get it up to the 44. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
23.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Has his man. It's Addison. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. First and 10 now from the 30. One of the tight ends motioning left. First and 10. Here's Jones. Dukes out a one-stop. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Takes off right out of the read option. And down he goes before he can get back to the line.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Hey, run!
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right, let's go. Go, go. Go, go. Here we go,
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He'll dump this one. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Hey, go, go!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He put some juice on a deep throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort.